subscribe, and like Elay TV, yo. Hey, welcome back. You're now listening to Elay TV. I'm LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy, repping Saginaw, Michigan, not Saginaw, Texas, coming at you with an emoji story per se. Okay, a small digital image or icon used to express an idea, emotion, etc. That's what an emoji is. A small digital image or icon used to express an idea, emotion, etc., etc., and so on. In our next slide, we have Shigetaka Karuta. I believe it's pronounced Shigetaka Karuta. You guys, I had to practice so much on trying to say his name right, so I wrote it down three different ways to pronounce it. And then I looked online at this one particular website on how to pronounce it, and they didn't break it down too well, but they pronounced it clearly for me to understand. But I had to break it down in my way phonetically, outside of theirs, to understand how to say it. So Shigetaka Karuta, that's pretty cool. Okay, so it says, in 1999, once again, Shigetaka Karuta created the first widely used set of emoji. He was part of the team working on NTT Docomo's iMode mobile internet platform. In 1999, Shigetaka Karuta created the first widely used set of emoji. He was part of the team working on NTT Docomo's iMode mobile internet platform. Once again, this information is provided by Wikipedia. Is a Japanese interface designer and I'm trying to read my own handwriting. He is a Japanese interface designer and inventor of the Emoji. Karuta now works for Dwango Co., Ltd., a Japanese games company owned by Kodowa Dwango Corporation. He was also born May 9th, 1972, and according to Wikipedia, that makes him 47 years of age. That's not bad at all. Not to be confused with emoticon. Not to be confused with emoticon. Emojis, Japanese, singular, emoji, plural, emoji, or emojis, are ideograms and similes used in electronic messages and web pages. Emoji exist in various genres, including facial expressions, common objects, places, and types of weather. You know, that's right, they do have like the sunshine one with the cloud. That's kind of a cool one. And animals, they are much like emoticons, but emojis are actually pictures instead of typographics. Originally meaning pictograph. Like, isn't there a machine called the pictograph machine? Oh, I'm interested in this. I'm gonna have to look that device up too. I think that's right. There's a mimeograph machine and a pictograph machine. Okay, originally meaning pictograph. The word emoji comes from Japanese meaning picture. Moji means character, so okay. The word emoji comes from Japanese. Emoji means picture. Moji means character. I believe I'm reading that right. The resemblance of the English words emotion and emoticon is purely coincidental. Yeah, right. The ISO 15924 script code for emoji is ZSYE. That's capital Z as in zebra, S as in silicone, ha 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 ha, Y as in yo-yo, and E as in easel. Thank you to CNN Style, the design section. There is an article where on my desktop computer it says it's published May 22nd, 2018. However, on the cell phone I I took a screenshot of it, and the date reads to which you're reading. Um, oh my gosh, I can't even see that. May 23rd, 2018. Why the dates differ, I don't know, even though I've gotten off topic. So once again, CNN Style Design section. They have an article on here about Shigetaka Kuruta that I wanted to include in here. It was kind of nice. So it says when Shigetaka Kuruta created the first emoji in 1999, he had to work within a grid measuring 12 by 12 pixels. That's a total of 144 dots or 18 bytes of data, meaning that the Japanese designer's complete set of 176 pictograms took up just over 3 kilobytes. A minuscule dose of information, but an enormous amount of meaning. So you guys, what I took from there was a lot of big things do come in small packages. You know what I'm saying? Something as small as this description here, something that just took over 3 kilobytes, I'm guessing, of space. I'm not a computer tech, but they said once again that it's a minuscule dose of information. Something so small ended up having an enormous meaning. So much so to the fact that they have emojis everywhere, and they even came out with a movie. At the end, I didn't include this in the article, but I'm going to read it. I didn't include this last paragraph in my screenshot, but I'll read it off of online. It says, "From a design perspective, I find them incredible," says Jesse Reed, a co-founder of Standard Manual, the publisher behind the forthcoming book on the original emoji set, in an email interview. I just wanted to read that because that guy thought something so small that ended up having gigantic sized results, such as like an atom splitting and creating life or something like that. That's so crazy. Something so small set up a whole new world of stuff for us people to get into. Like Wendy Williams said, get into it. Okay, and according to The Star, I'm going to assume this too is a online digital newsletter here. The Star. Shigetaka Kuruta, the man who invented the emoji. Tokyo, the tiny smiley faces, hearts, knife and fork, or clenched fist have become a global language for mobile phone messages. They are displayed in the Museum of Modern Art in New York. They star in a new Hollywood film. The emoji is heir to a tradition of pictographic writing sketching back millennia to Egyptian hieroglyphics and the ideograms used to write Chinese and Japanese. Cool. I like those big words they use in there. In my mind, I can picture what they mean, but I'm still going to look it up to get a further definition. You guys can feel free to do that too. Hashtag on your own time. Despite their, ubiquity, I forgot to practice that word. So despite their ubiquity, they started in 1998 with one man, a 25-year-old employee of mobile phone carrier NTT Docomo, who created the first set of 176 in 1 month as he rushed to meet the deadline. So what they're talking about is this guy here, Shigeta Kuruta. From what I'm understanding from that paragraph is that he made the very first set of 176 emojis under pressure to meet a 1 month deadline. And there's a quote to which I'm believing he's saying, do the quotations. I happened to arrive at the idea. If I hadn't done it, someone else would have, said Shigeta Karuta, who is now a board member at Dwango Co., a Tokyo technology company. Karuta's challenge, NTT Docomo's iMode mobile internet service limited messages to 250 characters, which cried out for some kind of shorthand. That's awesome. So I'm believing and assuming that this whole emoji type thing came from also not from the light whim that he was creative, but under the pressure of having to cram so many maybe important messages into such a limited character space caused him to then create pictures to express how he's feeling, to therefore get to the point of certain matters, or to make sure a matter is getting clearly across to the person who's receiving the text. Yeah, emojis do help, because if you are using all capitals in the text, normally that means you're yelling and upset. But like, there's oftentimes I find myself using large text cap lock because I'm just excited for whoever I'm making the comment for, and then I have to use an exclamation point so it seems like I'm yelling. So with the help of the emojis, I can use happy faces to go before and or after or both of my message, or hearts, and of the warm smile emoji, just to reinforce that I'm not yelling because I disapprove or I'm not happy about something. I'm yelling because I'm celebrating with you in that moment. I tend to gravitate to using caps a lot, but I can freely do so now thanks to the emojis. Guys, start exercising using the emojis when you send messages. It'll save a lot of pain and agony. I chose to jump down to the very last paragraph of this article from the Star, because it just sums up pretty much everything in life experiences. So it says Japanese tend to excel at making the most of limitations. It's a nation filled with limitations. A small piece of land, said Karuta. We do well at carrying out tasks within a framework, rather than being given a free hand. That was powerful and beautiful, and it just sums up everything. Once again, like I was saying at the start of this here, oh man, it's the little things, man. It's the little things. It's the little things. And not undermining or underestimating starting small. He started small and now he's like all over the world. Start small. Start where you are. And quit second guessing yourself, because you could be selling yourself short. This concludes my emoji mini documentary informative YouTube video. I had so much fun making this. This is my very first one on this LA TV platform. Take a look at my Team Funko. We got the Funk, F-U-N-K, like I did my first ever documentary to display on YouTube over there, so it was really fun. It was about a half hour long. Enjoy my mini documentary. What I want to do is continue to present a different variety of things to what you can see on my platform, and just keep it pushing. I'm really enjoying YouTube and having so much fun on here. If you have any suggestions, just send them, to my email, of course. And if I feel comfortable talking about it, and I must stress, if I feel comfortable talking about some of you guys' suggestions, then I will proceed. As we proceed, to give you what you need. Okay, Elay like the TV, and no, Elay like the TV. See, I was trying to close this out nice. I wanted to put a little swag on it. Take two. This is LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy, yo.